Today is the 30th day of the first month in the 10th year of Channel Group, March 2nd, 2022. To begin our day, let's offer our respect and gratitude to our Heavenly Parent and true parents of heaven, earth, and all humankind. 천진 참부모님께 경배 바로. Let us recite family pledge. Number 1, our family, the honor of Channel Group, pledges to seek a regional homeland and build the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven, the original ideal of creation, by centering on true love. 2, our family, the honor of Channel Group, pledges to represent and become central to heaven and earth by attending the Heavenly Parent and true parents. We pledge to perfect the beautiful family way of filial sons and daughters in our family, patriots in our nation, saints in the world, and divine sons and daughters in heaven and on earth by centering on true love. 3, our family, the honor of Channel Group, pledges to perfect the 4 great realms of heart, the 3 great kingships, and the realm of the royal family by centering on true love. 4, our family, the honor of Channel Group, pledges to build the universal family encompassing heaven and earth, which is the Heavenly Parent's ideal of creation, and perfect the world of freedom, peace, unity, and happiness by centering on true love. 5, our family, the honor of Channel Group, pledges to strive every day to advance the unification of the spirit world and the physical world as subject and object partners by centering on true love. 6, our family, the honor of Channel Group, pledges to become a family that moves heavenly fortune by embodying the Heavenly Parent and true parents, and to perfect a family that conveys heaven's blessing to our community by centering on true love. 7, our family, the honor of Channel Group, pledges through living for the sake of others to perfect the world based on the culture of heart, which is rooted in the original lineage by centering on true love. 8, our family, the honor of Channel Group, pledges, having entered the era of Channel Group, to achieve the ideal of God and human beings united in love through absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, and to perfect the realm of liberation and complete freedom in the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven by centering on true love.
For our opening prayer, may I request Sabonim Raymart Baez.
Okay, let us pray. Good morning to you, our most precious Heavenly Parent, and our two parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Heavenly Parents, once again, thank you so much for giving this another day of extensioning our lives, Heavenly Parent, for this day that you gather us once as one family, Heavenly Parent, to praise our Heavenly Parent, and to praise our two parents, and to receive another guidance from our beloved leaders, Heavenly Parent. Heavenly Parent, we are so grateful for the blessing that we receive from you, for the love, for the guidance, for the protection always, Heavenly Parent, especially to those vision that we had, Heavenly Parent. Heavenly Parent, I pray, Heavenly Parent, for the world, Heavenly Parent, especially for the war between Russia and Ukraine, Heavenly Parent, to all the innocent people who are affected in this war, Heavenly Parent. I pray for the peace of both countries, Heavenly Parent. I pray, Heavenly Parent, for the worldwide providence, to our remaining Messiah in this earth, Heavenly Parent, our beloved true Mother, Heavenly Parent. I pray for give more good health protection, Heavenly Parent, our beloved true Mother, Heavenly Parent. I also pray for the leaders, members Blessed family, strong couple, Heavenly Parent, who are working so hard for the restoration of this world, Heavenly Parent. Praying, Heavenly Parent, for all the sins that we committed in everyday life, for the bad condition, for not doing so much for the providence, Heavenly Parent, especially for not overcoming the desires that we have, Heavenly Parent, not overcoming our fully nature, Heavenly Parent. And praying, Heavenly Parent, for all the people who are suffering at this moment, Heavenly Parent, who are in pain, Heavenly Parent, and praying for them, Heavenly Parent, to and praying, Heavenly Parent, for them, Heavenly Parent, to ease their pain, Heavenly Parent, in their heart, Heavenly Parent. Heavenly Parent, once again, thank you so much for everything, for the love, for everything that you given to us, Heavenly Parent, and I offer this prayer to you on behalf of these new brothers and sisters, the first name, Aju.
Ju, thank you so much, Raymart. Now let us offer our unison prayer. Aju, Aju, Aju. Now let us offer our morning greetings to our heavenly parents, our true parents. Good morning. And also to all our Chonelgok leaders, to all the Chonbo couple, elders, blessed families, brothers and sisters. A pleasant, beautiful morning, everyone. In behalf of World Tungilmudo Federation family, Philippines, I will be your MC today. And I would like also to welcome all the Zoom viewers, participants, and also viewers from YouTube, Facebook Live, and welcome to our morning devotion. Okay, for our Hunduka reading, let us welcome Ms. Jennifer Bertolfo.
Good morning, God and true parents. Good morning, elders, brothers and sisters. Mother of Peace, a memoir by Hak Jahan Moon. Chapter 10, the challenge of realizing a heavenly world. Continuation. The original beauty of Mother Nature. Our motorboat, which was basically a rowboat with an engine, usually adjudged its way across the deep blue Paraguay River. Halfway across, one passenger suddenly stood up, and the boat rocked wildly from the side to side. The other passengers cried out, fearing the boat would capsize. Just as everyone settled back down, someone yelled, "Aye, what's that?" Before our eyes, a visary-looking fish jumped high out of the water and landed on the deck. There it flopped around in the hot sun, jerking its salmon-sized body and gnashing its dozens of razor-sharp teeth. The frightened passengers moved away from it, protecting their legs. As the boatman calmly picked it up, with a long stick and toss it back in the river. It looks scary. What is it called? Someone asked. It is a dorado, he said. It's Spanish for golden. The dorado is one of the countless species of fish peculiar to the waters of Mato Grosso do Sul, one of the Midwestern states of Brazil. The Paraguay River, which forms the border between that part of Brazil and Paraguay, is abundant not only in such fish but in every kind of living organism. In the region of South America that are near the equator, the weather is either a warm springtime or hot summer. Flowers are constantly in bloom, and fruit is abundant for the picking. It is a pleasant land for human habitations in harmonious coexistence with the animal and plant life. If paradise on earth is defined by having many different creatures living together in lush green garden, Mato Grosso do Sul belongs in that paradise. Its vast territory is covered by virgin forests and with wetlands. It is ideal for cultivating a farm or caring for an orchard. Enormous trees provide shelter and sustenance for many kinds of birds, insects, and animals. The rivers are clean, and some of them are quite clear. There are more than 20 waterfalls, including the famous Iguazu Falls that thunders where Brazil meets Argentina. Even though it was South America's hottest season in December of 1994, we brought our senior missionaries from around the world to experience a fishing workshop on Paraguay River. As the sun blazed in those days, local people would wade into the river and lie in the water to cool off, watching us curiously while we fish. As beautiful as the Pantanal was, one had to be careful at all times. We would take a boat up the river, dock it, and explore the countryside. Sometimes we could barely get through tangles of vines hanging down from enormous trees, and we would have to crawl on our bellies. We often would not return to the boat until midnight. We would rely on a steel cable stretched out through the forest to guide us back in the dark. When we rose before dawn, every day to continue, we again would deal with a sweltering heat and swarms of mosquitoes. It was a strenuous routine. My most difficult task was bathing. I would awkwardly put up a screen for privacy in the narrow boat so I could wash myself with a murky river water. But in my heart, I welcomed such a primitive and natural conditions. Near the Mato Grosso do Sul town of Jardim, we built a headquarters for global educations, called the Headquarters for the Educations for Ideal Families for World Peace, and set up the New Hope Farm to establish a foundations to build God's nation. And the local townsfolk told us that an old prophecy predicted that Jardim was where the Lord will come. The first time Father Moon and I went to Jardim was in the late 1994 when we held our first leaders workshop there. The training center was a rundown storehouse without even bathrooms or a kitchen. I cannot begin to describe how uncomfortable it was, but it was perfect for the experiential educations we wanted to provide our leaders. It was a workshop of heart during which participants breathed the warm and air and sweated without reserve as they read God's word in the early morning and fish in the midst of unpolluted and pure original creation. Over the years, we developed that Jardim site into a lively family retreat center. We invested in a New Hope farm that surrounded it, unification educationists, missionaries, and members from around the world moved there. With the vision of restoring the Garden of Eden that God created at the beginning, we built our community in a garden with a school so that all these families from all over the world would be able to experience God's love while living in a beautiful nature. We donated ambulances, ambu- ambulances to the town, farm and raise cattle and improve the livelihoods of local people. In the late 1990s, thousands of our members from around the world spent 40 days in study, prayer, and recreations in the natural beauty of New Hope Farm outside of Jordan. Aju.
Ju, thank you so much, Ms. Jennifer Bertolfo. Let's give a virtual clap to Ms. Jen. Connection, so please bear with me. Okay, thank you so much once again for that Honduka reading. And now let us proceed to our 10 points of gratitude. To share to us his 10 points of gratitude, let us welcome Sabonim Rivier de Suyu.
Everyone. And ito po yung 10 points of gratitude kung ano. One po. Naririnig ba ako?
Yes.
One po. Magpapasalamat po ako this morning na binigyan tayo ni Heavenly Parents ng another life this day. And second po, yung safety ng family ko dito sa lugar namin. Especially nagkakagulo po kasi dito sa lugar namin. And yun po. Magpapasalamat ako kay Heavenly Parents na safety lagi everyday yung family ko dito. And pangatlo po, yung continuation ng study ko sa HPHC po kahit pandemic, mahirap po. Especially sa tuition fee. And magpapasalamat ako dahil naging scholar ako sa HPHC ng Tong El Mudo. Yun po. And number 5 siguro sa mga masters na nag-guide sa amin, especially kay Master Bernard, kahit siguro na pasaway kami ng mga Tong El Mudo, yun. Hindi nagsasawa si Master Bernard na i-guide kami, yung mga masters. Yun po. And number 5 siguro yung yung successful ng operation ng kapatid ko last days. Yun, successful naman yung operation niya kasi nung nag-tournament sa Africa na injury siya sa sa paa, and yun, we thankful na successful yung operation niya. Tapos doon sa mga taong tumulong sa amin, nagpapasalamat din kami. And number 6 siguro yung Tong El Mudo family, especially yung Tong El Mudo family talaga. Kaya ako siguro kaya rin ako nag-stay dito sa unification dahil din sa siguro yung pinakamalaking contribution para sa akin yung siguro yung sa Tong El Mudo. Kasi yun yung doon ako nag-stay sa Tong El Mudo talaga eh. And 7, nung last year nag-attend nga pala kami ng tournament sa Africa, and 3 times ako nag-compete. Siguro ngayon lang ako nag-champion doon, nag-first ako doon. And lagi akong talo doon eh sa Africa eh, kasi malalakas din yung mga African. And magpapasalamat ako ng na nanalo ako dun ngayon, naka first din ako dun. And dahil siguro yung naging success din yung yung tong Ilmodo dun sa Africa. Nagpapasalamat kami sa sa mga master doon na naging successful yung tournament doon. And number 10 siguro yung last 9 pa lang pala. 9 siguro yung kapatid ko this year. Yung dalawa ko kasing kapatid nasa college din, and this year gagraduate na silang dalawa, and sana makagraduate na talaga. Kasi yung isa kong kapatid dapat graduate na yun, na stop lang din. And this year, dalawa silang sabay gagraduate, and sana makagraduate na talaga. Kahit pandemic, sana mag face to face na yung graduation this year. And the last, siguro nagpapasalamat talaga ako kay sa spiritual father ko, kay Sir LA, na nagga-guide sa amin. Pinachat kami, kinakamusta kami kung okay lang kami siguro. Na kahit siguro bihira kami communicate, alam naman namin na na gina-guide pa rin kami kahit minsan lang kami mag-communication, magkamustahan, pero still strong pa rin yung namin, yung relationship sa isa't isa. And that's all. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Sabonim Revere Desuyo, for sharing your 10 points of gratitude. And yeah, it is always very important to maintain a grateful heart and to always say thank you. Yeah. And now, to render us his offering song, let us welcome the Chief Instructor in Central Visayas, Sabonim Jeffrey Libres. A virtual round of applause, please. Okay, thank you so much for that a wonderful um, offering song. And now let us proceed to the most awaited. It is always my honor to welcome this person to give his internal guidance. Let us all welcome the national leader of Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, Reverend Dr. Leo Angelo T. Halog. A virtual round of applause, please.
Thank you very much, our Mama Risa. I would like to first greet our Heavenly Parents and True Parents. Good morning, our Heavenly Parents and True Parents. All our beloved leaders, our Chanbo families, blood brothers and sisters. Good morning po to everyone. Thank you very much once again for joining our morning devotion. And thank you very much to our Tonglumodo family for hosting today's morning devotion. Thank you for that wonderful offering song today, and also for the 10 points of gratitude offered by Brother Rivier. Thank you for sharing your heart this morning. Today, I would like to continue sharing with you from True Mother's book, the anthology of True Mother. So today we're going to continue in part 6, a model for the ideal world centering on Hyeojong Chonwon, chapter 4, the future of Hyeojong Chonwon, a place where true parents' love is experienced. So actually, the Chongpyong area now, True Mother gave a new name there, the HJ Chonbo Training Center. So that is like the new name now. Before it is Hyeojong Chonwon. Yeah, so today I will be sharing in this topic a place where true parents' love is experienced. Let's study together. Father said, "You must invest everything to raise citizens of Chonelgu. It is the original homeland. I plan to make this holy ground into one that people around the world would long for and want to live in. I will erect the Chonji Sonhakwon as a first step toward this endeavor. I want to develop this holy ground into an amazing place within 10 years. Hence, you must invest everything to raise citizens of Channel Group. I am making double, triple preparations of things that you wouldn't even think of. It will become a premium tourist area that is unique in the world. In addition to Chonji Sonhapon, the environment will also be beautifully designed. It will become a place where visitors will find joy and happiness in their hearts, along with spiritual and physical well-being. So this speech was given by True Mother in 2015. Mother actually was talking about here the Chonji Sonhapon. This is now the Chonwon Gung that will be inaugurated next year, 2023. It was we had the groundbreaking last 2017. Actually, we were there that time. That time, still the name was Chonji Sonhapon, and then now True Mother changed it to Chonwon Gung. So that's why already 5 years it is being constructed, and it will be completed by next year, 2023. So Mother is saying that really True Mother already have developed so much our Chongpyong holy ground, the original, restored Garden of Eden. Now the Chonbo, HJ Chonbo Training Center, where treasures of heaven will be, born through this training center. So that's why Mother is saying here that starting from Chonji Sonhakwon or now the Chonwon Gung, this is like the first step toward this endeavor. So from 2015, so much development already. So really, we miss Chongpyong, the HJ Chonbo Training Center, the homeland of our hearts is what Mother is telling us. So we really miss Chongpyong. Yeah, so really, True Mother is doing everything. Mother said that I plan to make this holy ground into one that people around the world would long for and want to live in. When we try to imagine, really, time will come, all people will be visiting this place more than any place in the world. This is the holiest place, right? This is really the substantial, kingdom of heaven in Korea. That's why one day all people of the world will be coming to this place, right? So Mother said it will become a premium tourist area that is unique in the world. And also, in addition to Chonjisonapon or the Chonwon-gong now, the environment will also be beautifully designed. So already many things there we could see. Yeah, it will become a place where visitors will find joy and happiness in their hearts, along with spiritual and physical well-being. Maybe for us who went to Chongpyeong the first time we went to that place, we cannot forget the first, our feeling when we first went to Chongpyeong, right? Really, when we first went there, we could feel, really kingdom of heaven, no place on earth like Chongpyeong, right? That's why Mother is saying that it will become a place, where visitors will find joy when they go there. Anyone who visit, that's why mga VIPs natin, when we bring them to Chongpyeong, really they have complete, transformation whenever they visit Chongpyeong, our holiest place, right? They find joy and happiness and, peace. Really, along with Mother said, spiritual and physical well-being. Really amazing place. That's why pagkatapos ng pandemic, I'm sure we are really longing to go back doon. Many brothers and sisters wanted to visit this place. Kaya sabi ni True Mother dito, hence, you must invest everything to raise citizens of Channel Group. I am making double, triple preparations of things that you wouldn't even think of. So that's why really True Mother is putting so much effort for this, really making this place really a model place and a place where all people can go and visit and where they can find joy and happiness in their hearts. Aju, so really, True Mother is doing everything. Mother said, I want to make Hyojong Chonwon into a model of kingdom of heaven. So in Korea, Mother said, there is a saying, one picture is worth 1,000 words. Hence, I plan to make Hyojong Chonwon into a model of the kingdom of heaven on earth, the hope of our heavenly parent, true parents, and blessed families. So really, not only that we are talking about this Hyojong Chonwon or the HJ Chonbo Training Center later on, but really, True Mother wanted to make it substantial, and then the world can, see. So Mother is saying here that in Korea, there is a saying that one picture is worth 1,000 words. So once this is realized completely, actually, really True Mother was talking about here that in 10 years, from 2015 to 2025, so now we are in 2022, True Mother wanted to complete, everything and really make this place really a model that can be shown to the world. Aju, so Mother really wanted to make Hyojong Chonwon a model of kingdom of heaven on earth, our HJ Chonbo Training Center. This is the hope of our heavenly parent, the hope of true parents and all blessed families. Really, the time is really has come that really one day, all the people of the world will going to, really be amazed, and all people wants to come and visit in our HJ Chonbo Training Center, where they can really feel joy and happiness and really feel, their hearts will be at peace, and really they will really experience the greatest, joy and happiness being in this place. So this is what Mother is doing now. Mother said, I want to create a rest area in that can heal your bodies and minds. So think about it. Don't you have the desire to live with true parents while they are still on earth? Don't you want to sleep with true parents? Wake up, offer a bow to them, and then report how Heavenly Parents' environment is expanding through various activities? Thinking of you, who have worked so hard, I want to create a rest area in that can heal your bodies and minds. We are happy, blessed families who have hope. Adam and Eve did not fulfill their responsibilities in the past, but I sincerely hope you will all become blessed families who fulfill your responsibilities in complete unity with true parents. When we imagine, when we come to think of it, actually, true mother is really always thinking about us, thinking about us families. All the things that true parents, true mothers doing now, this is actually for us, plus families, and for all people, right? So mother, always recognize how much plus families, brothers and sisters are working very hard. So mother is saying that, thinking of you who have worked so hard, I want to create a rest area in that can heal your bodies and minds. So this is our true parents always thinking about us, right? That's why mother is always, hoping. Mother said, we are happy, blessed families who have hope. Mother said, I sincerely hope you will all become blessed families who fulfill your responsibilities in complete unity with true parents. That's why really we have to always remember how much true parents, how much true mother is always thinking about us, thinking even to comfort us, to even mothers thinking how can we rest, and heal our bodies and minds. This is what true parents is thinking. That's why they are really investing everything. True mothers investing everything now, really creating that place so that when blessed family will go and visit to this place, they can take a rest, they can heal their bodies and minds. This is what true mother is really thinking, right? So actually our desire is really, mother's asking us here, what is really your desire? Our desire is to really live with true parents, right? To even sleep with them, wake up with them. We always wanted to be with true parents. So true mother wanted to create a place really where we can rest, and also we can really feel heavenly parent and true parents. We can experience them substantially when we go to Chongpyeong. Sometimes through mother, because Cheonjunggung is very near. Sometimes through mother just suddenly come to Chongpyeong. So many experience, maybe for those who always go to Chongpyeong, many have maybe experienced that suddenly through mother comes from come down to Chongpyeong from Cheonjunggung, right? So really a place where we can really feel and really live with our true parents. So this is really the heart of our beloved true mother. We need to always remember that true mother is always thinking about us families, about brothers and sisters. So true mother is creating everything for us, for us families, especially now for Chonbu families and brothers and sisters. So this is true parents' heart for all of us. True father said that a person needs the necessities of life in order to live. So true father said that a person needs the necessities of life in order to live. Therefore, eating is important. Between the late 1970s and early 1980s, while father was tuna fishing for the Maritime Providence in Gloucester, father thought of running a distribution industry, such as a grocery store chain like the ones in Korea. He set up one person who was in charge of carrying this out, but that person could not fulfill his or her responsibility. I reflected on it a lot at the time. Aside from the great works, two big events are held twice a year in Korea. People around the world gather for those events. Eating, therefore, is essential. In addition, the weather around Foundation Day is cold, being colder than Seoul. Warm food is needed. Hence, I thought of ways I could improve this situation. I thought it would be good to have Heaven G Burger and look into it. So, yeah, really, true parents are thinking, even, the details of everything. Even mother is saying here that father said that really we need the necessities of life in order to live. That's why even eating is very important for us. So that's why, because of that, true mother establish or build the Heaven G Burger. For those who experience to eat in Heaven G Burger, it's very maybe the most delicious burger on earth, right? So really, the food there, true mother herself designed what is inside that burger. And true mother is always thinking about our health, our good health for members. So these stores, and not just to as business to make money, but really to serve, and our members could eat healthy food. So really, since eating is important, true parents are thinking. So not only this, many restaurants also in Chongpyeong now, noodle area. So really many things there now. Mother have established and built for members, and then preparing very healthy food for our members, for everybody. So really through Mother is really doing everything to make this really place ideal, and really where everybody can be happy and can experience really the love of our heavenly parent and true parents through all the things that true parents, true Mother is building in this place. Really, it's very, very important things to know and understand really how much true parents is really concerned about each members, right? Our health, and really they are creating this place for all members to experience really the love of heavenly parents and true parents. Mother said, a place where you can find everything you need. So there is a lot of space that can be used in. It isn't as big as Father had envisioned, but I want to create an environment where people at the training can conveniently buy whatever they need. The future that I am envisioning for all of us is to truly develop into a holy ground with an environment that doesn't lack in any aspect, a place where you can find everything you need. That will be a small beginning. Really, sometimes thinking about this, we are really, I think, very excited to go back again to Chongpyeong after 2 years. We couldn't go to that place, right? So I'm sure our brothers and sisters, our blessed families are very excited to go there again. So Mother is really creating this place to be a place that everything we need can find there. We don't need to go anywhere anymore. So this kind of place really, like really kingdom of heaven, substantial kingdom of heaven, where everything you need is there. You don't need to go to another place anymore, right? So really this is what Mother is doing now. So maybe because of this pandemic also, they can continue to build there, and because uh, also not so many people this time, so really can see very well and plan very well, and really many things now are coming, new things are coming out now, really through Mothers really creating this place, a place where all the things that we will be needing can be found in this place. So this is really what True Mother is doing. Mother said this is just like a small beginning, but really time will come, all people will be coming to this place and really experience heavenly parent and true parents. But Mother said, I want to make this holy ground into a place all people of the world would like to visit. So I want to make this holy ground into a place all people of the world would like to visit, a place where they would like to live. It should be a place they so eagerly want to see that they will have to come a few times a year. One by one, I will accomplish the things Father envisioned for this place. Therefore, I plan to make it into a site where not only members, but also all people around the world can feel and experience parents' love. So Mother is saying that, here she wanted to make this holy ground into a place all people of the world would like to visit. And then not only that, a place where they would like to live. So not only a place where people wanted to visit, but when you go there, you don't want to live anymore, right? But you wanted already to stay. You wanted to live in that place, right? I think this is really what we feel, right? Actually, if we have the opportunity, that's why sometimes we are thinking those who are in Chongpyeong working there, they are really so lucky to be there, and living their life in Chongpyeong. So this place is, when you go there, it's like you don't want to live anymore. You wanted to stay there already. So this is what Mother is really building. Mother said it should be a place they so eagerly want to see that they will have to come a few times a year. So for visitors who are coming, even not our members, when they come, then they always wanted to come back. This kind of feeling. So really, time will come. Really, Korea will really become the center. Not only because how advanced they are, right? But centering on our HJ Chonbo, training center. that really becomes the substantial kingdom of heaven, restored Garden of Eden. Mother is saying before that, when the Chonjisun Hakwon, the Chonwon Gong will be finished, and then when people comes in, even not member, when they come, enter in Chonwon Gong, and then when they go and exit, they will already sign the membership. This is what Mother have mentioned. So that's why True Mother is doing everything to make this, lalo na rin yung Chonwon-gung to be, kasi may museum doon, they will going to see all the things that true parents have done. And then that's why when they enter, even when we are witnessing to people, we just bring them to Chongpyong, and then they go to Chonwon-gung, they already will become a member. That's what Mother mentioned in her previous speeches. So that's why really people, when they come to this place, they don't want to live anymore. They want to stay, and then they want to live. This is what Mother is really, creating for all people really one day to come, and they want to live in this place. Wow, this is truly, really exciting when that time comes. Actually, we don't know after the pandemic. And then when everything becomes normal, travel will be easy. How many hundreds of thousands are coming every year actually in Chongpyong. These are our members, like only. Time will come, all people will be coming from different faiths, from different religions, different nationality, different culture will be coming to this place once they will going to see, right? This uh, place that no other place on earth but only here in our HJ Chonbo, training center in Chongpyong. So Mother said that is why many new lives are born here. Yeah, so this is interesting. Mother said, if you compare the location of it on a map to a human body, its position is similar to that of the womb. That is why many new lives are born here. It is also the place where these lives grow up. Isn't your spirituality growing through the diverse experiences offered here, such as the removal of evil spirits, the liberation of ancestors, and so forth? Heaven G Burger is for you. I am not aiming at making a lot of money from it by making it a huge success. Yet, since we have begun, it is essential that we do well and succeed. With a heart that you are also participating in this endeavor, I would like to ask for your great support and any advice or wisdom if you have experience. Though our restaurant is well known under the name of Elbon, we must develop healthy food that is affordable and that saves people time. So this is really what True Mother wanted. We are building, restaurants not only to make money, as what Mother said here, right? But really to, develop healthy food that is also affordable and that saves, people time. So Mother is emphasizing here that Chongpyong is like, comparing to a human body. It is like a womb, similar to a womb. That's why many new lives are born in this place. When people comes, they have a lot of difficulties. When they come to Chongpyong and then they join 40 days, and with all the experiences that they are doing, praying, doing our Chanyang Yoksa sessions, 2 times every day. Truly, after 40 days, completely different person, right? So people are born anew in this place, and then they grow up their spirituality. So that's why, when we have difficulties before, what is the advice for us? We need to go to Chongpyong, right? This place, and then now even, it is expanding because of this pandemic. So maybe later on when we have our Chonchimon already set up, we can also, set up spiritual conditions. That members also, if they cannot go to Korea, of course, very important to go to Korea, but we can also go to our local centers where we have Chonchimon. Really, True Mother have expanded. Also, because of this pandemic, this became opportunity for Chongpyong to, be expanded in all corners of the world. Aju. So really, True Mother is really making this as a model, this place in Chongpyong, and really creating restaurants that provide, the healthiest food and more affordable also, and can really save time. So really, this place is really like a womb that gives, birth to new lives, and also for our brothers and sisters, but families to grow their spirituality as they join and do all the activities and conditions that are being done in this place. So this is really Chongpyong. So Mother said, time is essential in fulfilling the tribal Messiah responsibility. So finally, Mother said, time is essential in fulfilling the tribal Messiah responsibility. So hence, we cannot spend 1 to 2 hours eating. There are some people who say they need at least 2 hours to have a meal. Father, however, was different. He finished everything within 5 to 10 minutes and set off again on his way. You need to resemble true parents, don't you? You need to lead lives that resemble those of parents. Only in so doing can you expand your circumstances and become owners. So, of course, eating is important, but we cannot really spend also long time. Eating is spending so much time, right? So, especially many things we need to do. Mother is saying that really time is essential in fulfilling the tribal Messiah responsibility more than any, mission and responsibilities that we have. Really, the fulfillment of our heavenly tribal Messiah mission is truly important. Becoming Chonbo family. This is our responsibility. All of us, plus our families, this is our minimum. Kaya even when we whatever we are doing, we have to always think about, how can we advance forward even one step at a time, right? So this is really most important. Kaya True Mother today is reminding us again how important this responsibility that is given to us, right? So Mother is saying we have to really resemble true parents. We need to lead lives that resemble those parents, those of parents. And only in so doing can we expand our circumstances and become owners. So the only way for us to become owners is to really resemble true parents. Not only, what following what, or listening from their words, but how to really uh, make it into reality, put it into action, and really do like what true parents is doing until this time. How much true parents, true mother is sacrificing on earth, right? So to resemble true mother, we have to really understand also really true mother's heart, and really, as we understand, we put more effort in fulfilling our responsibilities, as mother is always reminding us our most important responsibility at this time, right? To really become Chonbo families. True Mother is not telling us not only our members, but even, whenever True Mother has the opportunity to talk in the public, True Mother is telling, all people to become Chonbo families, to become treasures of heaven, because this is the desire of our Heavenly Parent, the desire of our true parents. Aju, this is really the dream of our Heavenly Parent, to see all His children become treasures of heaven. That's why True Mother is continuously reminding us. Aju, so today True Mother shared, her vision, really our Hyojong Chonbo Training Center, the most precious place that really all people will be visiting later, and all people wanted to stay and live in this place. Really, I believe we are very excited. We are trying to imagine. Yeah, anyway, one day, sometime we can again visit this beautiful place. Let's really prepare, especially next year, for the opening of the Chonwon Gung. If we have the chance and opportunity, I think everything will be finished later on. Everything will be settled, especially with this COVID now, right? So let's do our best to really prepare to celebrate together with True Mother if we have the chance and opportunity to visit our HJ Chonbo Training Center by next year for the opening of the Chonwon Gung. This is really historical event. Ju, so let's really appreciate our beloved True Mother, who's really investing everything beyond our imagination. Mother said she's doing her effort, giving her effort double or triple times. Really, this is actually for all of us. That's why let's really appreciate and really thank our beloved true parents, our true mother, who is really investing everything for all of us, for all humanity, for their children. Aju. So with this, let's really offer gratitude to our heavenly parents and true parents once again. Thank you very much, beloved brothers and sisters, and may heavenly parents love and blessings be always upon you and your families. Maraming salamat po.
Once again, let's give a round of applause to Reverend Dr. Leo Angelo Halog. Thank you so much po. Um, is there anyone in our Zoom who would like to share their reflections?
Sorry, I get disconnected again. Am I audible?
Yes po ate.
Sorry. Okay, thank you so much, Sir LA. Thank you so much for um, letting us through with the anthology of our true mother. I realize how visionary really true father is, and true mother is now substantializing everything what a true father have envisioned. And now to give us their reflection. But before that, is anybody from the Zoom viewers who wants to share his or her reflection or realizations? Okay, if none, then maybe we can proceed. Welcome with a virtual round of applause, Miss Minmi Illustrissimo.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, Heavenly Parents and True Parents. Good morning, leaders, Sir LA. Good morning, Chongo families. Good morning, brothers and sisters. And yeah, good morning, everyone. So for my reflection, actually, I'm very grateful that Sir LA once again reminded us how True Mother really love us, like how she really invests in our members and how she really take care of us. And as Sir LA said, it's been a while since we've been to Korea because of the pandemic, but until now I still remember the feeling of like the first time going to Champyong, and the experience is just unexplainable. Like it's really heavenly, and really it makes me realize once again through the reading that true mother really love us. Like true parents really invest everything for all our members, and I'm really grateful that during the workshops that I attended in Korea, I was able to receive that love from true mother. And right now Champion is really developing and really upgrading, so we can welcome more members. And I'm really excited for the future, and like I'm thinking, what if like someday all of us will be able to go, and especially uh, our tribes, like how great it will be to be going there together. And also about the being a Chonbo family, like it's really important that we continue the tradition of our heavenly parents and true parents. And through tribal messiah, we can really help them. And also that's one of my goals, to really help our tribe and also my parents. So Thank you very much, Sir LA, for once again reminding us how important our true parents is and how really like how we should be really grateful that we were able to meet heavenly parents and true parents. And yeah, I think that's all. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Minmi Illustrissimo. Thank you for sharing your heart. Yeah, that's true. It feels nostalgic, no, upon hearing the guidance of our national leader. Ayan. And now to give also his reflection, let us welcome Sabonim Jonathan Lachica.
Ate Marisa, hello? I think wala po siya sa Zoom. I think they're having technical difficulty as of the moment, but I can see someone is raising his hand um, to share the reflection. Let's welcome the Cadano family with a virtual round of applause.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm I'm just trying to take the time to share this time because the Tungmudos are also having a little difficulty to in their technical uh, instruments or tools, maybe. I have taken the message from others' book on the fishing until those time where Chungpyong was developed. I got the time also to make fishing with my uncle before. It was not that easy to go dun sa middle of the ocean and to really make fishing. You're balancing your attitude to be quiet and to really make all the fish to be near with you. You can do meditating during those time, and also you can make a good planning during those time. on what to do. If you can get a fish, if you can catch a fish, what to do with it. But it's not that easy. It's really difficult. But it is like also witnessing. Witness a big fish. And how can we do that? There are so many prayers and time needed for that. Also, looking on those developments in Chongpyeong, I was just so happy to be invited in one of the dedication ceremonies on the establishment of Chunbongwon. And I think it was only 2 blessed families among the 21 families all throughout the world were invited. The Ternate couple and my couple, me and my wife. It was not just easy also to be there, but I saw many Filipino couples also were there. But I feel so blessed to also be joining on those occasions. And it was also my first time to touch mother's hand when she gave a little recognition, or the best recognition that we receive aside from the blessing. Well, it's so good also if everyone can really visit Chongpyeong. Also, yesterday, our national leader mentioned that even some leaders, local leaders or members have not visited Chongpyeong. But try your best to also be there. It's really a paradise. It's really heaven for us, for each and every one of us. It's all nature. It's like a diamond on top of the mountain. So this can be a good challenge for all of us. To the Tung Ilmo doers who hosted this morning devotion, keep it up, and I hope the Tung Ilmo family also can survive for more and expand for more. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sir Alan Cadano, for your reflection. And now let's have our news and announcement from National Headquarters.
Good morning to all our leaders, brothers, and sisters. Here are the news and announcements. On behalf of the Pacific Christian Leadership Conference, we would like to invite you to join the next online fellowship to be held via Zoom on Tuesday, March 8, 2022 at 2 p.m. Manila time. This meeting falls on the UN International Women's Day 2022, inspiring the theme for this special fellowship on the divine role and responsibility of women. For registration, you can scan the QR code shown on your screen, or you can ask the registration link from your regional leaders. Next, the National Education Department will have the next 12-day series Divine Principle virtual seminar starting from tomorrow, March 3 to 14, 2022, via Zoom from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. There is a registration fee of 400 pesos. For registration, please contact Ms. Marvic Advincula or Mr. Herwin Kalinawan. Next, we will have the second Asia Pacific Yojong Chonbus special online event this coming March 26, 2022. We are accepting a registration starting today until March 23, 2022 from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. For registration, please email at hjcbfields@gmail.com or message at our official Facebook page, HJ Chanbo Fields. lives. That would be all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the news and announcement. And now for the closing prayer, we would like to ask Brother Cyrus Tumanda.
Please join me in prayer. Good morning, Karma's Christian Father, the creation parents of heaven, earth, and mankind. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this wonderful day given to us, Heavenly Father. We're here, Heavenly Father, gathered some family under you, Heavenly Father, and have done our morning devotion, Heavenly Father, receiving your words of inspiration, Heavenly Father. We're so much thankful, Heavenly Father, for always inspiring us day by day, Heavenly Father, for giving us goals that we could be able to reach, Heavenly Father. Somehow, Heavenly Father, we could be able to contribute for the providence, Heavenly Father, by doing our daily tasks, Heavenly Father. We're so very thankful, Heavenly Father, for the words that we received, Heavenly Father, by our national leader, Sir Leon Halo, Heavenly Father. It's somehow, Heavenly Father, that reminds us, Heavenly Father, those feelings that we first in Chongqing, Heavenly Father, those undeniable, those feelings, Heavenly Father, that we could not be able to explain, and we even cry, Heavenly Father, without reason, Heavenly Father, that because it's because, Heavenly Father, we really feel those loves, Heavenly Father, that our true parents, that they also given to us, Heavenly Father. Thank you so much, Heavenly Father, for everything, Heavenly Father, that we receive from you, Heavenly Father. And we also, I would like to pray for our true parents, Heavenly Father, for our true mother, especially for her good health, Heavenly Father, and her guidance and protection. May you be able to always protect me, her, Heavenly Father, for any uh, dangers, Heavenly Father, that comes to her life, Heavenly Father. Also, Heavenly Father, for our leaders, Heavenly Father, all our family, blessed family, and all our brothers and sisters, Heavenly Father, also guide and protect them all, Heavenly Father. Once again, Heavenly Father, thank you so much for everything, for the love and love that is in this family. Humbly upon this prayer, and for my sisters, in your parents' name, G.
Brothers and sisters, let's now have our unison prayer.
Good morning, Ate Ana.
Magandang umaga.
Good morning.